She embodies all that Austin is, and she stole the hearts of the country on season 20 of America's Got Talent. So joining me now is the one, the only, Mama Duke. Mama Duke, what's up? How are you?
Better than I've ever been.
Yes.
You know, life was good.
Yeah, I'm delighted to be speaking with you. We got to have you on Studio 512 a few weeks ago ahead of the season 20 finale, but now the season's ended and you're moving on to bigger and better things is what I say, right?
Yes.
Yes, so it's all incredible. Okay, so let's go back in time a little bit.
Yes, let's do it.
AGT experience overall. Describe it to me. What was it like for you?
Here's the thing. Where I'm from, the people in the TV are the people in the TV. Mm-hmm. And so to watch this from the outside looking in, to now be on, to be like, okay, these people are technically my competitors, but I would vote for you if I wasn't on the... It's a weird space, but it's so cool.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think that's good.
To now be a part of.
Yes, yeah. So, okay, this finale performance you had, of course, you rocked to the house like you did all season long. How'd you go about planning and kind of prepping for that?
You don't really... I had 2 weeks, and here's the thing. Everybody has different superpowers and advantages. That person's singing a song that everybody knows, and now you get to put your own little spin on it, so people really love it. Mm-hmm. This person is doing acrobat. You know, everybody has their own superpower. For me, I started writing immediately after the golden buzzer.
Okay.
Which... it could work against you, could work for you.
Sure.
And so my biggest thing, win or lose, I would say win or win, I needed people to know I'm songwriting in real time. Regardless, I'm taking a risk. You have to write $1 million experience. And you have to let go a little bit. Yeah. You cannot sit there and go, oh my God, I'm writing. It's like, we're having fun. This is fun now.
Yeah.
So it was pressure, but not the pressure you would think.
Yeah, I love that. So would you say that that's like true to your typical songwriting experiences, like writing in the now and writing for the moment?
Absolutely. If I'm not writing for another artist, usually an artist comes to me, this is how I'm feeling, this is what I want the song to sound like, then I write. But me personally, absolutely write in real time.
Yeah.
If I'm going through a heartbreak, you're gonna know.
You're gonna know.
You're gonna know.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so why don't you tell me something that maybe would surprise people watching this, maybe about AGT or the production of it all, something that we don't get to see as typical viewers?
For me, going into it, I was like you and the rest of America, or the world rather. Yeah. It's like, is this show for me? But behind the scenes, there was people that look like me, that are like me. In wardrobe, I walked in like, what is this gonna be? And I'm like, oh, somebody with my body type tailored to me to help me find what I need to find, what's gonna fit my body, you know? So you think from the outside looking in, oh, I know exactly what the show looks like behind the scenes. You absolutely do not. My music coach was a Black woman.
Okay.
And so to be in a room with such a force, like take up space.
Yeah.
Write what you want to do. If, you know, if something isn't going your way or you don't like something, say it. And so to be empowered on stage, people don't know that part. That you feel not like a person that gets to do this.
Yeah.
It's like you are here, you have a voice, use it.
Yeah.
And so that's empowering.
Yeah. Well, which I think is so cool because, you know, similar to like what we do in TV, it's like you putting your music out there, that's you in its truest form, right? So if people don't like that, it's like you can't do a whole lot to change that for them, you know? So it's like you're putting yourself on the line completely, would you say? Which
is why you can let go.
Yeah.
Your people will find you.
Yeah.
Even with writing this song, it's like, oh my gosh, you could win $1 million or not. It's like, listen, I won. I am the first female rapper in the top 10.
Yeah.
I'm writing music. This is what I do every day. So it's like you let go so that you can be, you know?
Yes, I think that's so good. And a lot of people need to hear that too, which I think is really important. So, okay, so people here in Austin probably know you and I'm sure love you because you've been performing around the city for years. So how would you say your time kind of performing around town in Austin, different venues, different stages, really best kind of prepped you for what was to come with AGT?
Well, I will always say rap music got me here. And that pop music started the head turns, you know? But Austin, being a melting pot of all kind of artists and artistry, has prepared me for this moment because I got to play. In Austin, if you do rap music 1/4 of your life and you jump into pop, nobody's like, what? People are like, you do pop now? You know? And so jumping into America's Got Talent, it was like, ooh, I get to kind of play around. It's a circus. And I, you know, so Austin helped me be comfortable in changing, even if it was day to day.
Yeah.
You know, as a songwriter, I'm writing country music, I'm writing pop music. It was perfect for the environment I was in.
Yeah, well, and how lucky of an experience to have to be able to take everything that you kind of learned and grew into your own here in Austin and share that on a big stage like America's Got Talent. I mean, that's incredible stuff right there.
Man.
So one thing that I just absolutely love about you, I think it's so raw and it's so real, is that you were just authentically yourself. And you know, we live in this world where we're always trying to fit into kind of the mold that society has for us. So what advice would you give to other people that are still maybe trying to find their place in the world, really trying to figure out who they are? What would you say to them?
Here's the thing. if I looked at America's Got Talent before I auditioned and I was like, I don't see me, I don't hear me, why would I go do that? You know, why would I do that?
Yeah.
I could have listened to my lower self, which she was very much there. Like, should we be doing this? You know, but my higher self is like, well, what if you're the first? And it turns out I was. So if I could look on AGT and go, well, no rappers have really been successful, so what would I be doing there? Well, now we know. Sometimes you got to be the first.
Yeah.
You know?
You got to be the example.
Absolutely. Yeah. And so I also want to say this. 6 months ago, I worked at the YMCA and was a rapper. If you say that to anybody, my age, younger, older, they'd be like, you work at the YMCA and you're a rapper? And then now you fast forward and you put that title in a different environment. People go, you worked at the YMCA and you were a rapper? And then, so tell me more. And so I want to say your life is cool already. You just got to change your environment. It is just, you are a day away from that title being this now. And so that's the, you know, that's the vibe. It's you are enough. Go find the people that see that.
Yeah. Well, and it goes back to what you're saying earlier, like your people and your audience will find you, which I think is so key. Okay, so as you just said, you were working at the Y pre-AGT, but you have since left that role. So I'm curious to know what's for you now? What does the future hold? What's holding for you personally, musically? What's going on?
I will say, like, being a starving artist doesn't always feel like this.
Sure.
There's people in your email, in your DMs. There's people like in Austin, people are reaching out like never before. And so right now I'm accumulating a team. It's like, I need help. You know what I mean? And so locking in a manager, booking, having a turn. It's just like, this is super cool. You don't realize how fast your life can change. And so there's just, I don't know, I'm just accumulating a team and working. It's like everybody's about to hibernate. In fall, but it's time to get to work.
It's time to get to work.
I have a music proclamation given to me by the city on October 23rd that I want to plug. So it's like, things are happening. Got to roll. The Feels So Good to Be You music videos coming out. We just shot it. So it's like,
oh my gosh.
You know? It's beautiful. Things are just, they're right there. They're right there.
It's happening.
It's happening.
Yeah, and I think just what you've done is going to be such an impact on so many people. And speaking of, what kind of impact do you hope that your music has on your fans and listeners?
I hope, just like I've been saying through this whole process, that they allow me to do me. I'm going to give you what you want, but I'm also going to give you what I want. And so it's going to be this beautiful thing. This fall, you might get this. Top of the year, you're going to get this. And so I hope people can listen and be like, I love this. And if you don't love this, I song wrote. However I say that, I song wrote for other artists, and you might like that one. And so my artistry is everywhere. And I just want people to bend and be flexible like I am. It's like, music is fun. Let me do my thing. You know, let me cook.
Holding space, right? Having space and showing up and showing out, which I think is what you're so good at. I love it. So, okay, if people want to get connected with you, maybe want to see you in person, any upcoming events, or how can people stay connected with you?
My website is mamaduketv.com. And you can find everything you want there. If you want some music, there's a link. If you want some merch, there's a link. If you want to know where I'm at next, there's a link.
Okay, perfect. Well, Mamadou, thank you so much. Congrats again on your journey on this season of America's Got Talent. And thanks for representing Austin so well.
Absolutely. Appreciate you, man.